Welcome to Real Estate Recast, your weekly guide through the ever-evolving world of real estate. Whether you're a seasoned homeowner or a first-time buyer, we've got you covered with the latest trends and insights on mortgages, interest rates, and the housing market. Hello, I'm Kelly Lord, coming to you live from our studio in 38, Florida. Starting us off today, we have our market correspondent, Lori Marquez in Tucson, Arizona, who's going to give us a quick update on the current interest rates. Lori, take it away.
Hi, Lori Marquez here, Senior Loan Officer at Cross Country Mortgage, here to give you a rate and market update today. So we are trending slightly higher. We call it gently higher. 7.1% is your conventional 30-year, 7.42 is your jumbo, 6.62 is your FHAs and VAs. So having said that, let's talk a little bit about the market. So people are just not trading their 3 or below 3% interest rates right now for a higher rate. They're holding onto their houses. So there is a slight, housing shortage. There's not as many houses out there. What I might do is talk to your lender, talk to your real estate agent, and find out what you can afford in this market with these rates. Because I don't know that it's going to, or nobody knows, what's going to happen. So get your house now. Knowledge is power. Finding out what your payment is going to be, what houses are available to you in your market is going to help you a lot to make a decision. Rather than just wondering and thinking about it, see what's out there.
Coming up next, we hand it over to our community correspondent, Dave Dominguez in Tucson, Arizona, who has some valuable tips for our viewers. Dave, what do you have for us today?
Hey everyone, this is Dave Dominguez with Cross Country Mortgage. Want to give you an update on down payment assistance in the Pima County, Tucson area. The Lighthouse program was very popular this year. The money went in about 2 weeks. They are essentially out of funds for that program now. But rest assured, there are a lot of other programs that are out there to help out first-time and even not first-time homebuyers. Programs such as Homebuyer Solutions will give you up to 4% to help you with your down payment on FHA, VA, and conventional financing. The WISH program, which multiplies your down payment 4 times. You put in $2,000, they give you $8,000, and now you have $10,000 to put down. To find out which program works the best for you and all the ins and outs and pros and cons of all of that, please reach out to me. Dave Dominguez, Senior Loan Officer at Cross Country Mortgage, 520-304-6906. Thanks a lot.
We're going to pause for a moment and check in with our special report anchorman, Tom Bader, coming to you live from Oro Valley, Arizona with some breaking news. Tom, what's the update?
That's right, Kelly. We do have breaking news. Tom Bader coming to you live from Oro Valley, Arizona. This week's breaking news is not that rates didn't go down and they went higher. That's last week's, and we're not talking about that. This week's breaking news is that another big mortgage company got their information breached. That means thousands upon thousands of clients got their socials, their bank statements. Everybody knows what you eat for lunch, dinner, breakfast. Bad guys love that information. And these big companies spend millions of dollars to protect you from that. And they're regulated and they really care. So if they're getting hacked, what can we do as a consumer? Well, the good news and the breaking news is that you actually have more control over on an individual basis than these mortgage companies do to protect yourself. There's 3 things you can do. There's credit monitoring, there's credit freezing, and then there's do not call lists. And all 3 of those have a way that they help protect you. We can get into more of that. But today is just to tell you to really look into those things. Google, how do I freeze my credit? And that's free. You can do that on Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. If you have more information about that or credit monitoring, please reach out to us. There's a ton of nuanced information on how you can be very protected. And I hope that's some really good breaking news from Real Estate Recast. Back to you, Kelly.
Thank you, Tom. Let's check in with Buzz Dempsey now, our lone lifeguard out in Los Angeles County, California. Today, he brings us a creative way to make your offer a little more competitive. Buzz, take it away.
A seller rent back after closing can make your offer more competitive if the seller wants a few extra days after closing to stay in the property. With a primary residence purchase, you can allow the seller to stay up to 59 days, and you can get credit for that rent back money at closing to reduce your closing costs. So consider a seller rent back to make your offer more competitive on a primary residence purchase. This has been Buzz Dempsey.
That's a wrap for us today. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope you gained some valuable information from today's episode. Join us again next week for more insights, trends, and updates. Until then, this is Kelly Lord signing off from Real Estate Recast, wishing you all the best, goodbye, and see you next week.